a prep star in Pennsylvania, originally committed to playing football at Rutgers, and then he came to his senses and decided to go play for a real football school, Penn State. After 3 years of college football, Barkley entered the NFL draft and launched thousands of think pieces on drafting running backs. He's known for his ability as a receiver and blocker, but failed to throw even a single halfback option in his rookie season. I'm just saying, Odell Beckham threw 2 touchdown passes last season. Please welcome Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley joining us on behalf of Old Spice all-new Fresher collection featuring 5 new body washes and real benefits forged by real ingredients like moisturization and exfoliation as well. It's good to meet you, Saquon. How are you?
I'm doing really good. You said it best. You said it best there.
Did you think you were going to get a nice introduction there? Did you think you were going to talk about all the positives? It's like a roast here a little bit.
No, I can't. I did not expect that at all. I did not expect the positive stuff. So you got me a little bit there.
Okay, but I'm treating you like a rookie.
Of course, I have to.
Now, who hazed you the most? What's the worst hazing you got by the Giants this year?
To be honest, I'm lucky. I didn't really get anything crazy whatsoever. Probably just like, hey, Rook, do this, do that, but nothing like, some guys have to pay for a whole bill, and the vets just like
wait. So your hazing consisted of, hey, Rook?
Yeah, like, hey, Rook, like Eli told me one time, like,
are you gonna survive? Did you survive that with somebody calling you, hey, Rook?
Yeah.
Wow,
I think
you are really mentally strong.
Yes, trust me.
Yeah.
You see the Denver guys? Like the Denver guys got to cut their hair.
Yeah.
Like, I feel bad for them. So that's why I say, like, I'm fortunate. I'm blessed to have the vets I had.
What did Eli say to you?
Just stuff like, I remember one time we were having an argument, and he was like, if I say it's this because you're a rookie. And I'm just like, all right, Eli, you got that. So
wait, why were you arguing?
Well, I think it was something like, it had something to do with Easter. Easter eggs. Like, it was the most random conversation.
Wait, it had nothing to do with football.
Nothing to do with football. Nothing. No, actually, so I was saying something coach said in the meeting. And he was like, no, coach said this. And I was like, no, coach said this. And he was like, listen, if I tell you if it's Easter, go paint some eggs. So that was like his Easter joke. So that was like the worst of my rookie year hazing. And so, like I said, some guys got to cut their hair, get left with bills. You can't tell.
Like dinner?
Like dinner bills. You can't tell when you travel. You can't tell vets your room number. Because when they order this stuff, they'll just say, put it on this room. So I kind of finessed my way, and, technically you're still a rookie to the 4th game of the regular season.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's how the vets treat it. That's what they told me. So hopefully I don't give them any ideas. So hopefully I just stay safe there.
Did you ever speak up in the huddle?
Yes.
What did you say?
Just stuff like kind of motivational stuff, like obviously like say, like, for instance, when we're in the red zone and when we're not finishing the red zone, be like, all right, we're here. We got to find a way to finish it. Let's go. Put it in your mind right now. Or we're in a 1-yard line. No one's stopping us from getting in the end zone. Let's do it right now. Like, stuff like that.
But you never said, hey, give me the ball, or?
Obviously sometimes, your competitive side comes out and you want the ball in moments, but it's never really an I thing when I try to speak. I try to make it about a we thing so we can motivate each other, because at the end of the day, if you just got the mindset that you're going to score, you can't do it in football. It takes 10 people, so you can't do it by yourself. So I try to motivate we as a team and try to push everyone, including myself, to take it to another level.
Because I don't think Eli would probably want to listen to too many people in the huddle, right? It strikes me as just, hey, shut up.
He does a really good job of commanding the huddle, which is.
Have you been yelled at?
Yelled at? No, but yelled at in situations. Be like, listen, you got to understand the situation here. We can't be like, one time I was like against Chicago, and I bounced it and took my one-on-one and got the first down, but it was a penalty, and kind of pushed us back out of field goal position. What I could have probably just took an easy 3 to 4 yard run, and kept us in field goal position. So he was like, because I bounced it. Obviously, if the flag didn't happen, it wouldn't matter. But he was like, you got to be aware, because when you bounce stuff and you take your chance, sometimes defenders react and they pull, and the ref might call that. So it's not like, yell like he's my parent, but it's like kind of just helping me out, giving me advice and knowing situations, and having awareness of the game.
Anybody get in your face? Defensive players?
No. I'm telling you, I've been lucky. No one got in my face, and Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't just let someone get in my face, to be honest, too.
Well, but somebody might say something whether you let them or not. But they
Are you
might
talking about
in a game.
on my team? Oh,
No,
Jalen
not
Ramsey. Yeah, first game of the year, Jalen Ramsey.
What's Jalen Ramsey?
We got into he got in my face, but that's Jalen. That's Jalen Ramsey. He's a heck of a player, a great trash talker, and it motivates him as part of his game.
Well, what's he saying to you?
In a moment, you literally don't remember. Like I forgot what I was saying.
But you're going back at it.
Yeah, you're going back. You can't, because obviously, especially the first game of the year, rookie. Everyone's saying this about you, saying that about you, and you have one of the best defenders come at you and you back down. It's not a good start to a rookie season. So obviously, my mindset would just try to show him that, I'm here too. I'm in the NFL just like you. Let's go at it. And like I said, much respect to him. He's a heck of a player.
Could you have taken him?
In route running or in tackling? Because if I had to run routes against him, he's probably arguably the best corner in the game right now. So I'd say he probably got that. But in one-on-one tackling, obviously, he gonna get some, but I think I'll get mine.
What if you got into the octagon with him?
The octagon. Oh wow! Now we're taking it there.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's long. Probably a good boxer. I got a little wrestling background in me, so I think I can use that to my advantage.
Well, once you get him on the ground, then it's over.
Yeah, I think so, and I think probably weigh a little bit more than him, so I think I'll be able to use my strength. But I think I don't know. I've never seen him fight or anything like that, so maybe he's pretty good. But I think I'm gonna always take myself.
Okay, all right, so that's the right answer. Let's go around the room on how much we think Saquon Barkley can bench. I know that you can go almost 700 squatting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like 680, something like that. Is that
anywhere? I'll say like 650 or 700. We didn't really do a 1 rep max.
Okay.
But I'm like a firm believer. You put it on the bar and it's 1 rep. I'm gonna get it up.
Okay. Paulie, I'll start with you.
Saquon, is this all time or currently, or what are we discussing?
This is a one-time how much you could bench.
Max bench press?
Right now?
Max bench.
Or my best ever done.
Your best ever.
Okay.
Okay, don't say anything. Okay.
425.
I like how he's got to try to remember his max bench press. Okay, you said 425, Paulie?
Yeah.
Seton?
I'm going to go 375.
Oh my god.
Oh, he laughs at 375. He didn't get out of bed for 375.
That's so disrespectful.
It is.
I'm going to say 470 he was able to get up.
470. McLovin?
I was going to say 2 plates, 225, but seeing, I'll go 500.
500. That's a little too much.
I'm gonna go 465.
I think you did your research. Because that's a good answer. Because that's my best I could get.
465 pounds?
Yeah. But just like Brady, the great ones do their research.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really what this is all about. But you were small at one point where you didn't even know if you could play football. Did mom say I didn't want you to play football when you were younger?
No, it wasn't that I couldn't play football. It was just that I was losing confidence in myself.
But when did you get the thighs?
The calves, always been
Not
there.
the calves. I'm talking about the thighs.
The thighs. I guess, I kind of just made up my mind when I was like 15, 16. I was like 155 pounds, like this small, scrawny kid. And I always had big calves, but I just say, you know what? I want to play in the NFL one day. I want to play college football one day. What's the best way to do it? My high school coach said, get your butt in the weight room. And I just went in the weight room and worked. And then for some reason, I kind of did it around the same time I hit puberty, I guess you could say. So I timed it at the right time. And boom, boom. And now I'm 230 pounds and playing in the NFL.
Okay. Go around the room. How big are Saquon Barkley's thighs, Paulie?
32.5.
32 and a half. Seton O'Connor.
Go 33 even.
33, Fritzy.
34.5.
All right, McLovin.
No, thigh can't be 34 inches around. I go 21.
I'm going to go 27.
Oh, yeah, that's like a waist.
I think, yeah. That's why
I just put it in context of jeans, and I'm like, oh, yeah. It's
I wear 36, like my waist is 36 jeans. And when you said 34, I was just like, that would be really impressive if I had 30. But I think it's 28 or 27. I think you're right.
27, 28.
Yeah, I think it's 27, 28.
Paulie, go get a measuring tape. We'll measure these
wow.
thighs. No, I'm just kidding. Now, you were in journalism at
Yes,
Penn State?
I'm still taking class right now.
Okay. So what do you want to do with that? This?
Maybe take your job. I'm
You
joking.
can, no, I said to Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
I'm here all day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Jalen Ramsey. You want a piece of this? You got to come get some.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel comfortable. I like talking on the camera, on a mic. And you can't play football forever, but you can talk about it for a very long time.
Okay, the key is to do as much as you can without interfering with your career, because once you start to slip a little bit on the football field, then they're going to go, oh, he's spending more time off the field or he cares more. But the more you can do just a little bit, and don't be afraid to ask people questions now because you're young.
Yeah.
And I'm finding more and more players are getting into it earlier. So when they do get out, then they're ready to go. But I would apply for an internship.
Yeah.
Where do you live in the off season?
New Jersey.
Okay. I would try to get an internship at some place, if it's in New York, you could, just get in there and get some reps to understand what it's all about. Because it's not just you wear a suit and tie and you just start talking.
Yeah.
You got to have something to say and get to it, and you may only have 30 seconds. Yeah. Like you think that it's nerve-wracking getting the line of scrimmage and Eli calls a play and you got to process it. You just called an audible and you got to process it. If I'm talking in your ear while you're talking on the air, you got to be ready to say something in 30 seconds. Or they may go, no, 15 seconds. Oh, no, go a little bit longer. Go 60 seconds. They're going to tell you these things in your ear.
Yeah.
So what you think is complicated in football is not that complicated when it comes to being in TV. But the guys who are really good, like Tony Romo makes it look easy. It's not that easy. No. But
Whatsoever,
get a job if you can, just a little bit. Get a taste of it because you may not like it. But you look good. You got to be able to say things that are interesting. Like, what can you tell me about being a running back that I wouldn't know? How do you put me in your body to say, you know what, this is what I see. When I see the hole, I see this. When you put people in your world, then you're making a difference. Don't tell me the obvious. So if I say, all right, what does Todd Gurley do best? What should I look for on Super Bowl Sunday? And I say, you got 30 seconds.
His vision, the way he set up his blocks.
Now explain vision.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So vision is what you see on the field, obviously, as a running back, and the way defense is set up, and their schemes and how they're going to attack you. So you got to be one step ahead.
This is what I would do. If I'm your producer, I'm working with you, I'd say, no. What do you see? Or tell me a story. You know what? And when I get the ball, I'm not even looking for the ball. I feel the ball, but the first guy I notice is this guy. And when I see him, I go, okay, I can make him miss. Then I pick up my next guy. So what Gurley does is you get into the hole quickly, and then you got to make up your mind. Am I taking somebody straight on? Am I going left, right? Like, how do you read a block? How do you read a defender? Then you're putting people in your world.
My perspective and the way I see things.
Tell me what does it feel like to get hit hard?
Is the lecture show you telling me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, if you're on the air with me,
Yeah.
I'm going to say, what's it feel like to get hit hard? Like, what's that feeling like when you get hit?
Well, honestly, you really don't, talk from my perspective, you really don't really notice it. It don't really, impact you at all because you're so focused in your adrenaline.
Wait, it doesn't hurt?
It really doesn't. I only can mention probably 2 hits in my lifetime that hurt, and it wasn't because of the hit. It's because I landed on the ball and took wind out of me.
Okay, but see, I think that's interesting because I talked to Jerome Bettis yesterday. He said he could hear defensive backs wince or cry when they were tackling him.
I mean, he was like 270.
But could you imagine?
Yeah, he was called the bus for a reason.
Like you're going through the line, and as a defensive back, you're going, oh, damn, this is going to hurt.
Yeah, I think honestly, it's just also just the way I play the position. You put yourself in ways that you protect yourself. So it's not like football is not how it was back in the day where it would just lower your head, boom, boom. Now if you lower your head, you get a fine for it. So now you got to do it in smart ways where you protect yourself, but you're also trying to be aggressive and pick up yardage.
But I like that too because you're like Barry Sanders never got hit.
The greatest. He's ridiculous.
Like it's amazing what Barry Sanders is underrated, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's been a greater runner of the football than Barry Sanders.
I say that all the time. I think he's the best. When you make the argument who's the best running back, you talk about running back, you got to talk about everything, blocking, catching.
Yeah, okay.
But when you talk about a guy who just had a ball in his hand and it was just an X factor and could make people miss and get the job done, I don't, not even just in a running back position, just any position out in general, I think it's Barry Sanders by far.
What's the funniest or strangest thing Odell Beckham Jr. has done with you?
What's the funniest thing or strangest thing?
On or off the field?
I don't know if I got anything funny or strange.
Have you gone to a club with Odell Beckham?
I mean, come on now. We're 20. We're in our 20s, and we live in New York City.
So that's a yes.
Yes, but I think he does a really good job. Obviously, everyone knows who he is, so he does
It's
a
like
really
going
good
out
job.
with the football Kardashian.
I wouldn't say Kardashian. I don't know. Kardashian? I wouldn't say Kardashian is the right word to use for Odell.
But famous.
Yes, he's very famous.
Oh, but unlike the Kardashians, he's accomplished something. Wait, what? Was that drop the mic?
Hey, you said it.
I know I
didn't. You said it. I didn't say
know.
anything.
I thought I was paraphrasing. You got your Old Spice on? You're starting to sweat a little bit?
No, actually, before this, I forgot to put deodorant on this morning, which is embarrassing.
Wait, you're with Old Spice.
But listen, that's what I'm about to say. I forgot to put deodorant on. I'm repping like an Old Spice shirt, and like I stink right now. And so like I was like, you guys got like deodorant? Kid you not. Pull out a handy bag, pull out deodorant. I just boom, boom. I'm back. I'm regular. I feel good again. I smell good.
Nice. How's your daughter?
She's amazing. Biggest blessing in my life. She's 9 months right now.
Walking?
No, not yet. She's so close. Like when we stand her up, like she like looks at us and like she's just wobbling, and she's wanted to take that step, but she's so scared and she just go back down to crawling.
Now,
Like, she even crawl like with one leg up like this. Like she's just ready to go.
How much does she bench?
I would say probably. I give it right now like. Actually, it's funny to say like, and like I'm not lying. Like my friends and family can testify for this. Like I hold her and I force her to do sit-ups. So like, I hold her hand and I have her do sit-ups because I'm like, one day you're gonna be something. We're gonna make something out of you one day. So she's pretty not yet in the benching yet or push-ups at all, but she got sit-ups down packed.
I like it, but you got to start with the core.
Exactly.
It all starts with the core.
Of course, everything. Of course, everything.
He's Saquon Barkley. I'd love to have you back if I can help you in any way with this, communication. Even coming in to be an intern on our show for a day when we're in New York, I'd be more than happy to, help you and give you ideas. But,
I definitely appreciate.
But
the
start
advice,
on it now, okay? Because it's important to understand the business. It's so competitive out there. You just saw Cam Jordan in the back, the Saints defensive player. Cam's back there. He's getting ready to do this now.
Yeah.
He's closer to the end of his career, but he's working on being in the media. Start because it's really competitive. And it also help if you rush for 1,800 yards every year, too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He's Saquon Barkley, and joining us on behalf of Old Spice, all new, fresher collection. And sometimes he even puts it on. 5 new body washes, real benefits forged by real ingredients like moisturization and exfoliation, because Old Spice knows that men have skin, too. Find out more at your retailers, including Target. Thanks for joining us, Saquon.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.